This is my go-to method on the first day of school. This is my method, my nigga. Say y'all in that class where y'all don't be doing shit in that class. There's a method you can do with the bad bitch to break the touch barrier. Now, if you click this video, you know what you were doing. There's a girl in your class you want to crush, but you have no XP. Now, in today's video, it's how to crack if you're in high school. If you ain't got no whip, all you have is a fucking classroom you're in. We finna get in-game film of what to say, what to do. Now, I'm gonna start this shit off with two additions, right? You can either have strict parents or you can have non-strict parents. This is very crucial for how you're gonna get the bitch you want. I'm gonna be quite honest. Because you gotta pay this shit too. Especially in high school, you're gonna have a stigma or you're gonna be known for some shit. This is what happens if you have a strict parent and you're not aware of your rank. Now we have a player build similar to Zion Williamson. Now he's trying to dunk, he's trying to put his ball in the hoop. And let's see what happens. He got caught in 4K and he's still trying to dunk and put his ball in the hoop. Let's see what happens. But if you have strict parents, you have to be aware of your rank. You can't use certain maneuvers. It's unlocked. It's grayed out. It's like playing a game and you want to go to the end of the map. That part is grayed out for you. You have to know what you can and can't do. Let's watch film and see what not to do.
Out there. You got 3 seconds, little girl.
Out, bro.
Call your mama. Call your mama. What's your mama phone number? I'm calling your mama and letting her know you snuck in my house.
Zion Williamson is trying to hoop and look at the strict parent. What is wrong with? Well, we're not here to roast, guys. She's being a good parent. But if you're stuck with a parent like this, you have to be cautious because now let's see what happens.
Get out your house. I'm not calling my mama.
Yes, I'm calling mama. What's your mama number?
I'm not
What's
calling
her mama number?
Don't call me over here no more since you can't have company. Don't call me.
Now it's over. She's finna tell the whole school about your ranking. She's gonna tell the whole school if there is any events, do not invite bootleg Zion Williamson. Now we're not trying to roast, but we're here to try to be the best versions of ourselves. If you know you have strict parents, why did you set this girl up to be anxious and worried? You set yourself up for failure. So if you can't go out to events and a bitch is fucking with you, let's say she tell her friend, let's say your name is LeBron. And LeBron has strict parents. So LeBron don't go to no basketball games, no football games, no clubs, no after school activities. You only see LeBron in the classroom. He don't be doing shit else. I'm not gonna lie, girls think when you have strict parents and you can't go nowhere, you're low-key a loser, even though you're not. I had strict parents, so I know where you're coming from, twin. But let's say you have strict parents and you can't go anywhere. What they'll say is, hey girl, who you fuck with? And let's say you're LeBron and LeBron has strict parents. The girl will be like, you fuck with LeBron? He don't even be doing shit. Like, they're gonna be able to try you because it's true and it's not your fault. So if you have strict parents, we're gonna help you out in the video, but we're gonna keep this shit. You're gonna have to move smarter, twin. Like, you're gonna do some shit that might not be ethical. We're gonna get back to y'all with the strict parents later. But if you don't have strict parents and you can go out to events, okay, you can hoop. Before we get into the people with the non-strict parents, I'm gonna tell you out what you can do, whether you have strict parents or not. This is my go-to method on the first day of school. This is my method, my nigga. I ain't gonna cap. No one else made this shit. And if someone said they made this shit, they're fucking lying. They trying to copy my sauce. Y'all see I got the back bling. So boom. If it's the first day of school, twin, off the rip, you can come prepared. Why do you think I'm always wearing this fucking empty ass book bag? It was a science shit in class, so if it's the first day of school, I didn't have no materials, no loot, no Fortnite gear, I had no mats. So when you come into class unprepared, let's say it's a bad bitch right there, you could be like, hey, got a pencil. Now, if she don't have a pencil, it's still gonna be good. If she has a pencil, now you will use that you'll use that pencil as an excuse to talk to her, right? But most of the times, I ain't going for the bad bitches. If they have a pencil, I might ask them for a different pencil. But hear me out though. Let's say she says she doesn't have the pencil I want, or she doesn't have a pencil at all, or no paper. Pencil or paper, mind you, we don't have shit in our book bag. So boom, at the end of class or whenever the time is convenient, I'll come to her and say some shit like, damn, how is you not prepared? It's the first day of school. You can't be acting like this, like going throughout the semester type shit. Like, you can't be like troll her, like rage bait her on some shit. Like, rage bait her and say, damn, how is you this unprepared? You don't give a fuck about school? she's gonna laugh at your bitch ass because you don't have a pencil yourself. Now you and her are cool off of her being unprepared. Now that's the first day of school gimmick. Matter of fact, you can spam that up into a week. I ain't gonna cap. With hella bad bitches or hella girls in your classroom. So once you've been building up banter with a lot of girls, what will end up happening is girls will peep that you're cool with a lot of girls. So automatically you're gonna have a reputation of just being the cool nigga everyone is cool with. So that's the caveat. Now, like I said, I'm gonna give y'all the method assuming that you don't have overly strict parents. Like you can do sports and shits. So boom. Once you've been spamming the first day of school method and you're cool with hella hoes, that's good. The next level is you want to start spamming after school activities. So if there's a club, you're green. If there's a math club, the thing with the math club is this shit, my nigga. The hoes would literally not know what the fuck they're learning, but the math club was just not. It wasn't even a math club. It's like one of those after school programs where it's like the teacher. Let's say that the teacher has an hour to teach. He might need more time to really elaborate on the topic, so he'll offer like an after school session. All the hoes will go there. So if all the hoes are going there, guess where you're gonna be with all the hoes. So boom, during the little math class, whatever the case may be, assume that you know your shit regarding the topic. You can start walking around. The teacher will be like, "Hey, LeBron, since you know everything about the topic, walk around and help these hoes with the answers." Perfect. So you're gonna build up banter that way, but the goal here is to build your reputation as a cool guy who do not do too much. Now I'm gonna tell niggas this shit right now. You already know our goal as hoopers, we're looking for the best shot possible. So you can, but ideally you don't want to take risky shots. If you're Ben Simmons, you better not be chucking shit from half court, my nigga. So in school, you cannot just, let's say you like a girl, you can't just say, "Hey, I like you." My nigga, the whole school gonna know by the next hour. Twitter fingers, Instagram spams, you're gonna be cooked. Whether that girl likes you or not, she's telling everyone. And that low-key drops your rank. It's better for the girl to like you without her knowing why she likes you than you going up to the girl saying you like her or, "Hey, you wanna be my girlfriend?" No, you're cooking yourself, okay? So, now, that was just the after-school club method. Okay, cool. The basketball method is, it's very simple. With the basketball method, it's just, let's say it's a basketball game or a football game. Because, like, my nigga, you're in high school. You can go out to games. When you're at the basketball game, you want to have, like, a crew you go with. You don't want to go by yourself, obviously. So, you kind of do a clique would help. If you go into a basketball game by yourself, you can. But ideally, you want to at least go with a homeboy. At least to show that you have friends. Now, like I said, even if that nigga's not really your homeboy, as long as you coming with that nigga, they're gonna think, okay, at least he's cool with someone. But if you're a nerd ass nigga, not to say you're a nerd, but if you like to be by yourself, you can steal a hoop and you will still get bitches. It's just people just might perceive you a certain way. And I'm telling you right now, there is nothing wrong with that. All I'm saying is it's ideal to come to the basketball game with at least one homeboy. Cause normally, I'm gonna tell you how this shit normally goes, right? So let's say, like I said, I'm gonna give y'all the advice I'm about to give y'all is for niggas with a strict parent, right? So you can't go to no after parties or no shit, right? But let's say you somehow was able to go to a basketball game, right? I ain't gonna cap. If you know your school layout, you can find zones to hoop at. I can't elaborate for guidelines reasons, but if you know, you know. If you know your school layout, you know what's the best spot to get some action. And you've already been cool with the building banter with the hoes, you can hoop, okay? So that's the basketball game shit. Now, I ain't gonna cap. Mind you, I graduated in 2001. You know, I'm pushing like 50, you feel me? So let me look at my notebook real quick. Okay. Oh, yeah. One more thing. Another method I didn't tell y'all niggas was this. Let's say y'all in the class where y'all don't be doing shit in that class. There's a method you can do with the bad bitch to break the touch barrier. Now, I will say this. I don't know who made this method, but I didn't make this method. Y'all might know this shit. So, boom. Let's say y'all in class on some shit. And you know, mind you, already cool with the host because you just did the first day of school method with the little pencil or whatever the case may be. So let's say you chatting up with her. Okay, cool. And you ask, are you trying to play a game? It's like you got to guess the body part. So what they'll end up doing is, let's say it's your finger. You got to like hold their finger, touch barrier. And they have to guess where it's like your you know, either your elbow. You can this gonna be her finger twin, and you're gonna be able to guide her to wherever body part you can put her. Let's say I'm grabbing her finger right now, right? I can be like this. Oop, you got my elbow. Oop, you got my chest. Or oop, you got this. Now, obviously, we don't give a fuck about the elbow or chest, but what this will end up doing is, mind you, the girl eyes has to be closed, so she has to guess what body part it is, right? So after like two to three times of just testing random body parts, you can spice that shit up. Now, for guideline reasons, we're not gonna overly do it. Y'all check out the school. But what ends up normally happening, depending on the girl, she might have you touch her belly button. She might have you touching some spots off of just the thrill of, damn, how did he guess this shit? Now, I'm gonna be quite frank, this game is so easy to fucking guess. You know what a fucking elbow or a knuckle is. Or you know if a girl do this, you know it's a damn knuckle. But the whole point isn't to be like, oh my God, I'm so smart, like the bitch thinks she is. No, the whole point is to have her being comfortable, you know, being like, her being comfortable with you breaking the touch barrier. It's that simple. So that made, I don't know who made that shit. That shit is gold. Psh, been doing that shit since middle school, not elementary, middle school, high school. That shit will work as far as breaking the touch barrier. And once you guys have been cool like that, it's already good. So you can use that method like at the after school program. You can build a mentor there. But the number one goal if you're in high school is you kind of, the more clubs and the more activities you go to, the more the more chances you're gonna have to actually hoop and find a girl, right? Now, I know this video said how to crack in, you know, high school, but let's be real. I can't give y'all the rundown of, okay, I'll give you this though. If you don't have a car, or obviously you can't bring them to your crib. Oh, damn. I ain't going front. The method I want to tell y'all is not PG-13, so we're going to keep it for the school. But like I said, as long as you're able to find a girl, like I just gave y'all with all these methods, and you know how to be charismatic, if you're cool with talking to girls and you have people you can talk to, and you're already known as the guy who don't do too much with bitches, that's the number one thing. If you're doing too much and you always trying to, he always trying to fuck with a girl, you're cooking yourself. But if it comes off as you don't be trying and these hoes want you, you're hooping. Now, another thing that might happen is, if you do fuck with a lot of hoes, what might end up happening is you might get a stigma of being a player or a bad guy. Now, I'm gonna tell niggas this shit right now. That shit don't matter. I ain't gonna cat you. It matters, but it don't. So let's say, I know if you've been through this shit, you would know. Let's say you texting John and she said, yeah, I would fuck with you, but I know about your history, or I know what you're known for. Bullshit. If she says that shit, I'm gonna tell you right now, do not chase her. Run your exact game plan. You've been scoring with these hoes. You've been scoring with these hoes, so why the fuck would you change your game plan because niggas are catching on to your methods? Who cares? If the bitch says she knows your history and she knows how you are, don't chase her. Be like type shit. Like, if you really want her, okay, cool. But do not chase her, because all you're doing is dropping your ring. Because if they know you're a hooper, now you're going to become a desperate hooper. So let's say you built up your rank. Damn, he be fucking with a lot of hoes. But now he's really trying to fuck with me. It's like, damn, does he fuck with hoes or not? He's overly thirsty. You've been doing good. That's okay. Now, if it do come to that, you might have to just fuck with other hoes at other schools through IG. Check out the cookbook. But ideally, I'm telling you, if you do it too much, and especially if it's a small school, just fuck with the hoes that really don't give a fuck about that shit. If it's a good girl that's all overly saying, yeah, I like you, but you know, I heard about your history. Nigga, fuck that. Who cares? Who cares? Because the whole time she really wants you, but it's like she wants you, but she don't want to be known that she's fucking with you. So everything I do have to be to the side. It's very that simple. I'm finna look at my notebook again, fuck nigga. And Pete, I don't need no water this time. I just woke up. Let them do this shit. Math club, after school, touch barrier, not your parents, getting caught up. Hell yeah, it's really that simple. So don't be afraid to hug 10 bitches in a row. As long as you're not fiending, will you become known as a thought low key? Yeah, but it doesn't matter because you're hooping. You're going to stand out better than the niggas who are scared to even walk or talk to a girl. As long as you're cool as fuck, you can hoop. I ain't gonna cap. This video is really over. I gave y'all the sauce. I'm finna give y'all a story time on me of what's gonna happen if you have strict parents and you don't go anywhere when you fuck with the bad bitch, okay? So boom. This shit was like 9th grade, freshman, my nigga. Art class. Now, to give y'all some, fucking alarm, bro. Y'all niggas hold up. Man, shut your bitch ass up. We hooping, bro. Okay, let's do this shit. Okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all what happened when you don't go out to events and you're fucking with a bad bitch, right? So I'm gonna tell y'all my personal story, twin. This was 9th grade. We in art class. I kid you not. I was cool with the baddest bitch in my grade. I was cool with her. I was cool with her. Like y'all peeped the touchberry method. I pulled that shit off on her. So boom, we in class on some shit. It got to the point where she would jokingly be like, "We're married" type shit. Like in the joking, "Oh, that's my husband." Like, but to be fair though, she's friendly as fuck. Bad bitch, bad bitch syndrome. So boom. We would be overly kind of touchy. We wouldn't do nothing crazy like a kiss or dare. We're in art class. It's nothing crazy. To the point where she's doing her little art shit. Her whole thigh is resting on my leg. I'm giving her like a thigh massage, hard as shit. Oh, gotta mute that shit for guidelines. But I'm hard as shit. So boom. We've been doing that shit for like a couple of months. Mind y'all though, I did not have any rank at my high school. I was out the way, 9th grade, skint. I was cool with the hoes, but it's like I was cool with hoes low key. It's like I said, if LeBron isn't really known and LeBron can't do shit because you have OD strict parents maxing, you're fucking cooked. So boom. Mind you, me and this bitch, like, bro, we kissed before, my nigga, like, overly touchy, overly cool. I just have no rank. So it's like, it's like she wouldn't be caught with the ugly kid type shit. At least in art class, no one gave a fuck, but at least she didn't give a fuck. So boom, I'm gonna tell niggas what the fuck happened to me. It's some real life shit. So boom, mind you, me and her been like kicking it for like a couple of months. So like at month 3 or month 4, she's like recording a video like for her Instagram spam type shit, right? Mind y'all, even though she's a freshman, there's still senior niggas in her spam. So boom, she's recording. I ain't gonna cap y'all boys. I was looking at her ass. I ain't gonna cap. I've already touched that shit before. I'm just looking at what's mine in my head technically, because I've already been doing all type of animations on you. So this is nothing new for me to look at some ass cheeks, my nigga. It's just ass cheeks. But the bitch is recording and she's trying to act like a whole new person, twin. I need more water though. Pee this shit. So boom, bitch is recording, and mind you, I didn't even peep she was recording. So she got me in 4K, literally like, in 9th grade, you have max puberty testosterone. I don't give a fuck. You're horny as shit. So if you're looking at a piece of ass, it's not a click. It wasn't a quick glance. I was like enthralled with her shit, like overly. You know how you have those ideas. You daydream about some ass type shit. But she got me in 4K looking at her ass. But bear in mind, my nigga, I've already been massaging your thigh, and that means a lot for me in 9th grade, my nigga. Like, if I'm massaging your thigh, we're damn near married. At least that's what I thought. If I'm kissing your cheek too, so I'm thinking like, bro, like we've done enough. I can look at your ass. I've done worse to you, my nigga. So boom, she's recording the video and acting like a whole new person. So boom, let's say for example, right? She's recording, and let's say she's looking at ass. So she's giving me a stank face on the video to try to front for her Instagram spam. So boom, bitch, I swear to God, bitch put on her story. Why is he looking at me like that? Oh my God, because she was looking for some cool points, twin. Like I said, I couldn't go nowhere. I had strict parents. I had the skin. Why you think I got dreads, fuck nigga? I was in 9th grade. I was cool. I'm not gonna say I didn't get no bitches, but I wasn't a known bitches getter. Like I would rage bait hoes, but I wasn't like, I didn't even look the part to be doing that shit. But I was cool with hella hoes though, you feel me? With all these messages. I know how to break the touch barrier without, I was like the niggas who was doing shit without I would do shit. So if you looked at me, you'll think, you nigga ain't get no bitch. He don't be doing shit, but I be doing shit, you feel me? So I had low rank. So boom, she's acting fake on her story. So I'm like, why is she looking at me like that? Like for her Instagram spam. Mind y'all, I just told y'all, of course, the senior niggas are in her, even if she's a freshman. These niggas don't give a fuck. So they're in here. These niggas gonna screen record her story, and they're all like reposting this shit, like laughing at mine. So I'm like, damn, bitch, you just played the fuck out of me. Mind y'all, I just told y'all we be doing shit, bro. Like, bro, she the type, bro. She'll be like literally right here, cheek to cheek. Come tune into my vlog, motherfucker. I'm like, okay. So I've already been cool with her. So when she did that shit, ankle for, how I never got exposed before, but it was the equivalent to getting exposed. It's like, damn, I'm cooked. Because they got me in 4K just looking at some ass. And back then it's like, damn, but now it's like, who cares? I mean, of course, I'm a nigga, I'm gonna look at some ass. But back then I'm like, damn, I got exposed. Everyone laughed. You come to the school the next day, like, damn, you was looking like, everyone be making them jokes. So I'm like, damn, I was like, bro, chill, bro. I'm telling niggas to delete the video. I'm trying to remove all evidence. That shit did not work. So boom. Next day, it was over the weekend too, so I couldn't even tell her she's tripping. She was like, so the next day, like the next school day, at least in the art class, she was like, yeah, I didn't mean for it to go out like that public and viral and I'm like, bitch, stop talking to me like this. That's all that's going through my head, because I'm like, bitch, you're playing for the gram right now, bro. Like, whole time, bro, she probably wouldn't have even caught me looking like that if we haven't did what we did. Like, it was not a random girl, but of course, like I said, she was technically the baddest bitch. She was technically the baddest bitch in the grade, versus me having no rank. So it's gonna look like, damn, that nigga horny, he get no hoes. So it's gonna look like what it's really not. So I'm like, bro, you play, and then the text on the story, like the text on the story makes it worse. Talking about why are you looking at me like that? So it's like, I was just cook. I'm like, this bitch kind of like ruined my rep. So boom. Next day at the vlog, next day in the art class, she like, yeah, I mean for that to happen. But bitch, you still played, because we seen your caption on your story. You wanted cool points, and I have to blame you, because you're a fraud. You're a fucking fraud. So boom. Motherfucking in that same day, she's telling me like, damn, how she didn't mean for it to go happen. I'm not sure if she said sorry, but I do know is when she was trying to do her normal little getting the phone in my face and being all close to me, I do remember when she tried that maneuver, I wasn't going. Like, you overly played, my nigga. Like, you overly played. And it hurt me, because it's like, it come to a point, I had two options. I could be like, yeah, it's okay, and continue, like, I guess, rubbing her thigh and kind of getting a kiss here and there. But it come to a thing, you gotta respect your last name. So I was always like, yeah, you trim. Like, I literally told her, like, I ainain't gonna care, I ain't fuck with you no more. Like, that shit was foul. She was like, you for real? I'm like, yeah, like, I'm not stunning you, I ain't gonna care. Cause you did some weird shit. And the thing is, like, obviously, cause the shit we did was only in art class, I can't go niggas and be like, yeah, I saw the video, but we did more than that. Like, bro, you just cooked. Stop trying to prove you didn't get an L. You got an L. You're on story. We got you in 4K. Nothing you say or do will change the fact that you cooked. So what I'm saying, bro, if you got strict parents and you got low rank, just be on your P's and Q's. I'm gonna put it just like that, because it might be worse for y'all. I don't know what y'all do in high school now. I don't know if y'all niggas even teach with all this AI crap going on. But that would happen to me, my nigga. I had no rank. I had no dreads. I had no or. Oh yeah, nothing to do. I was like 5'5" and 5'4" in ninth grade too. Walking manlet, long wingspan, of course, 6'5" wingspan. But yeah, so skin. I had tough fits, but it was just like, damn. If you have a low rank, damn near, I'm put it like this, bro. If you're chopped and you still fuck with hoes, make sure to keep your shit on APs, because they're gonna expose you without even knowing you. Or maybe I'm projecting here, I don't know. All I know is if that video never came out, I probably would have cracked that bad bitch. But because she played me foul, I couldn't even, you feel me, do anything, you feel me? So all I'm gonna say is this, guys. As far as for more explicit things on how to hoop if you're in high school, check out the school, y'all check out the cookbook, and that's the end of the video. I try to put my ball in the hoop. I can't even do what I'm doing right now. If you catch me doing that shit again, you gotta be steady. But now it's some real shit, like, just keep your shit in the P's and Q's, because especially in high school, bro, your reputation really do matter. Ain't gonna cap you, especially with the hoes, because the hoes are like birds, bro. If another girl like you, another girl like you. It just keep going. So if everyone like you, everyone likes you. Oh, how come y'all like him? But if everyone hates you, you're cooked. If you're getting laughed at, you're cooked. You feel me? So that's really it. I tell y'all the first day of school method. That's my method though. No niggas has ever told me about that shit. This is my shit. I just made when I was, I kept spamming that shit on the first. I never had anything in my little bag. So the host just be like, why don't you have anything? Bitch, shut up and drop them panties. You feel me? So I gave y'all that method. I gave y'all the after school method. If you know all the hot spot zones in your schools, if you know all the layouts in your schools, you can find places to hoop, to put your ball in the hoop. You feel me? So that is the end of the video. I love y'all boys. Man, let hoop.